Oh, yeah. Welcome to another episode of the Tech Preacher Podcast with Erica. You know what? Erica got the night off tonight, and I'm going to solo it for y'all guys today. And you know what? I got a nice subject that I want to talk to you guys about in this podcast. So we're going to have some fun, baby. What's going on? So listen, I did a podcast after dark, right, this past week. And a couple of people was asking questions in that podcast / live stream. I was taking live questions. Sometimes I do these live streams. It'd be like after midnight and, kind of late. I call it the late night with the tech preacher. And one of the questions that come up a lot in a lot of my live streams and a lot of my podcast questions for, new upcoming YouTube content creators. Or content creators, period, that want to ask these questions about how could they move forward and stuff like that. And so in this podcast, I am going to dedicate the entire podcast on my thoughts, how to be a content creator, right? Because listen, I've been doing YouTube for, 9 years. And when I started my YouTube channel, I started with false narrative, right? Is that if you could do X, Y, and Z, you're going to go to the mountaintop. You're going to fly. You're going to be big, like big YouTubers out there. And one of the things that happens a lot in being a content creator or possibly starting a YouTube channel or being a content creator, don't matter whether or not it's YouTube or, TikTok or whatever, is that a lot of people have this false narrative that when they watch other YouTube content creators that have large channels, they see the views, they see the engagement, they see the comments and everything else in between. So one of the things that a lot of content creators believe when they start their YouTube journey is that if I mimic this person, if I start doing the same videos that this person doing, I could blow up just like that person. But falsely, they find out the hard way that it doesn't work that way. And a lot of content creators, smaller content creators, before they start the YouTube channel, what do? They go on YouTube to try to learn the process. They go on other YouTube, channels and they listen and they hear all this stuff about here's what you got to do to be a successful YouTube channel. Go from 0 to 100 subscribers in 30 days. Go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in no time. And a lot of that to me is false narratives. Listen, I ain't knocking no YouTube content creators that put out that type of stuff. That's all on them. But I hear a lot of false narratives. You hear that stuff go from 0 to 1,000 subscribers in 10 days. Listen, man, can it be done? Of course, right? But the fact of the matter and the truth of it all, that it doesn't work that way. Another thing that you hear is grind hard, post. Just keep posting. That doesn't work, people. Grinding. So what is grinding, right? A lot of people believe grinding is popping out videos every day, popping out 2 videos every day, 3 videos, 4 videos every day. And a lot of people believe that's grinding. I don't believe that's grinding. I believe that that's not grinding. So I'm going to give you some key pointers and to what I do. Now, listen, I want everybody to understand that what I want to talk about in this podcast is that some of this stuff can apply to a lot of people. And I believe it could apply to a lot of people, but you have to be true to yourself. Listen, man, you have to be true to yourself. And listen, most people that have YouTube channels have full-time jobs. So you have to take that into account, right? What happens in the content creation space? People have high burnout, right? They get frustrated because the numbers is not there. They believe that YouTube is holding them back. They believe that if they're doing everything in their power to try to gain more subscribers, more viewers, more this and more that, and it doesn't work. So what's the answer to, listen, what do people do? They go on YouTube channels and they talk about the algorithm and how to get on the algorithm, but the the tags and the titles and the thumbnails and all of that just to get on the algorithm. And I'm gonna tell you, 99% of most of those people do that and it still doesn't work. So what's the answer? What's the answer to have that breakthrough? First of all, here's the answer. And I'm gonna talk about a few things. First of all, the answer is to yourself and your community. Think about this, right? When you started the YouTube channel, you have a narrative. You want to present something to somebody. You want to present whether or not it's a, tech videos, or you want to present anything. Like it don't have to, listen, I'm into tech, but a lot of people trying to figure out how could they have this breakthrough. Every time they upload a video, they get 10 views, 5 views, 100 views, and they rack their brains on how to break the algorithm. You can't. Listen, man, I know a lot of people like, yes, you can. You just got to know how to do it. Just have to, make videos that cater to the people that's looking for that content. You have to have your thumbnail. You have to have the title. You have to have the tags, all this stuff, right? But what if you're a content creator that doesn't make those type of videos, those breakthrough type videos, those high requested videos, those videos with that, if you go on Google Trend, it's very requested video. If you listen, why lie to yourself and make videos that you don't know, that you have no clue about? Think about this. If you go on Google Trends and the trending topic is cars, and you never made videos about cars, why would you make a video about cars? Even though it's a trending topic, why would you make videos about cars when that's not you? Now, if you have a YouTube channel and if you want to fluff it and you all about the numbers and you just want to make money and all this stuff like that, yes, you can fake it till you make it. But your audience will see the difference between shit and sugar. They will see the difference between fake and real. And that's the whole thing. If you want to be fake, that's fine. I mean, listen, it's all good if you want to be fake. But if you want to keep it real, baby, then listen, the growth is slow. I mean, it is what it is. So here's the thing. I'm going to preach this to you guys today. A lot of things I'm going to talk about, I'm going against the narrative. I'm going to go against every top guru of YouTube. They tell you this and all this. They go tell you everything. I'm going to go against it. I've been on this platform about 9 years. I tried a lot of stuff. I tried everything. And I'm not saying it didn't work. I come to the conclusion that I'm here for my people. That's it, man. And I'm here to have fun and to be relaxed, be comfortable, and don't burn out. So here's the thing. When you hear people say, keep the grind going, I'm going to tell you, grind in a different way. Grind to make it right. Don't grind to put out a lot of content. A lot of people think that quantity is quality. They think that the more you post, the better it gets. That's not the case. To me, it's not the case. I would say go for quality versus quantity. Just because you want to post 5 videos in one day doesn't make, as a matter of fact, it might turn people off, right? When you're posting multiple videos every day. Listen, I used to post a video every day. Now, I still post a lot of content. I'm going to tell you why I post a lot of content. And a lot of people that is not in my same shoes can't do that, right? I'm in my studio every day. And so I have the opportunity and the time to work on my content every day. Everybody don't have that kind of time. So when we talk about grinding, you have to grind in a different way. You have to be organized. You have to be smart. Think about this. YouTube is not going nowhere. TikTok is not going nowhere. Instagram and Facebook is not going nowhere. Just because you don't post in one day, or maybe you skipped a day, or maybe you might have skipped a week or whatever, because you have to clear your head, or you got some family in town, or you got birthdays or graduations or something dealing with your household, which comes first, by the way. Household comes first. So when your household comes first, then you have to step away. But you don't have to be in panic mode to say, oh my God, I'm grinding. If I stop grinding, then my YouTube channel go down. Come on, man. Listen, man, you have to reconsider some things where you hear the word grinding. Grinding is doing it right, being organized, being prepared, planning, right? YouTube isn't going anywhere. So when we talk about planning, a lot of people look at, oh my God, I got a new device came in. I'm gonna talk about smartphones. Oh, I got a new smartphone came in. I got to hurry up and to turn on the camera, do an unboxing and throw it out as quickly as I can. Oh my God, I'm not gonna put no structure. I'm not gonna do nothing. It's my thoughts. I have no idea what I'm gonna say. I have no idea what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna unbox it and I'm gonna act surprised. And I'm going to talk about my experience, this opening the crap up 5 seconds ago and stuff like that. And then when you watch these videos, and I watched a lot of videos, you just feel that the content creator rushed it. You feel that the content creator have no structure. You feel it was no planning involved. You feel that it just feels bad. It feels rushed. It feels wrong. And not only if I watch a video and I sense that, the people that watch the videos, they also will sense that. They feel that it's rushed, it's not planned. You just doing it for views and subscribers, and here's the thing. And a lot of people have this narrative that when a new product comes out, you have to be fast to post it. I'm not on that hype train anymore, right? I used to be on that hype train, but I stopped being on that hype train. And one of the reasons why I stopped being on that hype train, because not only did you put out a very horrible video, an unplanned, unorganized video, and it's stressful because you try to beat something. You try to rush it. You try to get it out there for the views, for the hypeness, for this and for that. And in turn, you dropped a not great video. And when you don't drop a not great video, listen, man, I always say this, and this is one of the things I've learned. Your YouTube channel is your face behind the camera. It's you, right? It's you and your surrounding people around you, right? So if you F up, a lot of people go look at you. You know, when people look at your YouTube channel, they look at everything surrounding yourself. It's all, you got to take ownership of it. You have to earn it. You have to work at it. You have to do what you got to do to make your YouTube channel great. It's all on you. Now, if you want to just have a YouTube channel just drop BS and don't care about if you get views and subscribers, that's a different subject and a different conversation. But if you is serious about your craft, you serious about what you want to do, you serious about your audience, you serious about making YouTube videos, then this stuff is serious, man. Like, you have to, plan it. You have to do what's right. So listen, planning is definitely number one, right? And listen, I don't knock people that when they see a good opportunity to drop videos quick because of the algorithm is for that. Listen, do what you got to do. I don't have no issues with people that trying to grind in that aspect, right? For me, I'm not interested. Because I feel that I need to plan my videos. They need to be structured. They need to be right. I need to slow down. I need to, look at my visuals. I have to look at my audio, listen to my audio. I have to look at a whole lot of different aspects of my videos before I post it. And that, to me, is most important. So planning is number one. Listen, man, planning. Don't rush. YouTube is not going nowhere. So that's one thing. And listen, number two, I want to talk about this, man. And a lot of people don't believe this. Take your time. Get it right. Listen, man, I understand what the gurus say. Post, 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 post. Don't worry about it. You gonna get better with time. Don't worry about the structure. You gonna get better with time. Don't worry. Listen, man, if you are able to get it right now, don't worry about rushing. I know a lot of people say, you got to put 100 videos out, and then once you get 100 videos or 200 videos, then you start seeing traction. But why put out BS to get better when you could get better now? And so I believe that take your time, get it right. Now, listen, I have grew my YouTube channel using smartphones. And I grew my YouTube channel doing all the bad stuff, right? Grew my YouTube channel just with this narrative of just post. The grind is hard, the grind this and grind that. And what I did was I was lying to myself. I was failing myself. I was burning out myself. I was making myself frustrated because I'm thinking that if I don't post a video fast, then I'm going to lose it all. And to me, I believe that was the wrong approach. That was the wrong ideas. And it showed, because not only did I have 1,000, 2,000, 3,000 videos on my YouTube channel, why I have all these videos? Because I used to post. And I used to just post unstructured, unplanned, just post. It was just not me. It was me, but it was unplanned, unprepared. And what I had to do is I had to stop, take my time. It's not going anywhere, people. We gonna still be here. So listen, you have to do it that way. I mean, that's my suggestion. And so listen, man, after you make your videos, right, here's what I would tell people. While you are in the editing stage and you done, right, you ready to you start rendering your video and ready to start uploading it, sit down and rewatch it before you render it. Rewatch it. It's your video. It's you. It's your YouTube channel. It's yours. I ain't gonna say yours, but you know. But before you render it, because you can hear if you have bad audio, fix it. If you can make it a little shorter, make it shorter. If you need to get rid of the ands and the does and the does and all the stuff, then edit it out. If you got long pauses in your videos, edit it out. Why leave long pauses in the video? Why? Listen, I've seen videos, right? Videos are very, 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 very long, which I like long videos. I don't mind long videos. But I've seen videos where the content creator literally pause, right? Looking for maybe something around their desk, looking for something, just kind of looking around, pause, because sometimes they pause when they don't have their thoughts together or something like that. And you see 30 seconds, 45-second pauses, or you have something, they'll go into a different subject or something like that. They'll talk about something totally different from the matter at hand. And you see that, he's like, wait a minute, that 45 seconds or 30-second pauses and going into rants and whatever, some of that stuff could be edited out. Take your time, edit that stuff out, man. And, critique yourself. It's before you render this video, you think about it. Is this the best I can do? Is this the best I can do? Think about it. You watch the video and you watch the video compared to your peers. Right? And listen, a lot of people say, well, this ain't no contest. I ain't trying to be better than nobody else. But your viewer want to see you be better. Your viewer want you to take it up to a level. Your viewer pay for memberships, give you super chats and everything else to support you to get better. When somebody buy into you, when somebody supports you financially, support you by watching every video, support you. They want you to level up. They want you to get better clarity. They want you to get more better audio. They want you to get better visuals. They want you to do things better. They want you to level up. So don't fail your community. Don't say, well, I'm not trying to compete with anybody. I'm going to tell you, yes, you are. You competing with yourself. Listen, man. Are you listening to what I'm saying here? You are competing with somebody. You're competing with yourself. And if you don't have the cojones to beat yourself, then you don't belong in this game. If you don't care about yourself, then you don't belong in this game. If you don't critique yourself and level up, then you don't belong in this game. You have to level up. It's one of those things that even you start off with a smartphone. There's nothing wrong with smartphones. Smartphone cameras are great. I highly recommend starting off with smartphones. It's the phone in your pocket that get great. But as you start off with a smartphone and you in it, you're doing it for a long time. You got some supporters, your subscribers is coming up. You got some memberships. You got a good couple of things going for yourself. It's time to level up. Maybe you want to get a microphone to attach to the smartphone to give you better audio. Right? And then once you level up the next time, maybe you might want to buy 2 smartphones that have 2 separate angles. Maybe, right? You want to have different angles. Maybe that gives your YouTube channel, your YouTube videos a little more flavor when you have multiple camera angles, right? I mean, listen, right now, I got 5 cameras around me. And I have a button right here on my desk. I could push one button and I can see this camera right here. I got a camera right here. They're looking at me right there. And I could click this button and I got a camera right here. Right? And I got another camera. I click this button and it shows my desk with all my junk and all the stuff right here. So I got another camera sitting right here. So here's my 3rd camera and it's my 4th camera. Then I have a top-down camera. Right? And my top-down camera, I don't have it connected right now. So I have multiple, and listen, it could be smartphones, it could be whatever, but you could start off with one smartphone and level up to a second. And listen, we're not talking about spending tons of money. Listen, you could go get a $200 smartphone, something cheap or whatever. You ain't got to have expensive gear. Listen, leveling up don't mean that you have to break the bank. How many videos have I made talk about phones, tablets, computers, monitors, microphones, $30 microphones, smartphones that cost $100, $200, all kinds of different gear that to bring your content to the next levels. It's not all about you got to break the bank. It's all about being trusted in yourself, challenging yourself. Listen, the failure is between you and yourself. Listen, I say this all the time, and I don't care what nobody say on YouTube. The gurus out there might tell you got to do thumbnails, tags, grind, drop videos, do 1,000 videos, and do this and do that and all that stuff like that. You got to look yourself in the mirror and say, is this the best I can post? Is this the best content that I can post? When I watch, listen, I tell you this much. Are you willing to drop a video and ask your family members or some of your friends to watch your content and to give you honest opinion and critique you about your content? You have to have a group of people around you sometimes. Listen, sometimes this is not easy. You can't do this by yourself, by the way. You have to have a group of people around you to help you and critique you. You have to have somebody to be, yeah, man, listen, the video wasn't that great. Your lighting was poor. The audio sounded terrible. You have to have some people around you sometimes to critique you. Say, not this to be the yes man. Oh my God, the video was just outstanding. Somebody that let you know that, hey, it was okay, bro, but you had a lot of ahs and does and stuff like that. You didn't sound like you kept what was going on about the product that you tried to talk about or something like that. You went into a temper tantrum and you could have took some of that stuff out with editing and stuff like that. But here's what the drawback. Here's what people going to leave in the comments. Easy. I don't want to edit. I just want to put it out there. I don't care about, I just want to tell people what's on my mind, and I just want to just put it out there. I won't put no work in my YouTube channel. I don't care about this stuff. This is no job for me. I don't care about this stuff. And my answer to most of the people is that's fine. That's fine. Listen, a lot of people don't have the energy, don't want to bring their YouTube channels to the next level. They don't care. And here's the thing. I say this. If you don't care about your channel, you don't care about the videos, you don't care about what you post, just make sure you let your audience know that. Tell your people that you see, listen, I don't give a shit about this video I'm making. I just want y'all to watch it and I'm going to just keep it pushing. Tell your audience. Tell your people you don't care. Listen, if you want to be transparent and you don't care about the videos you post, you don't care about the stuff that you do on your YouTube channel, tell your people that. And listen, don't get mad when you don't get views and subscribers. Don't just keep it pushing. Just post your videos and keep it moving. But if you are serious about your craft, if you love what you do, if you want to, bring your storytelling to the next level, then this is the thing that I believe you have to do. So rewatch your videos, critique yourself, edit dead parts out, add good parts in. That's just my advice. All right, let's go to another one. It just happens a lot. You post your video, it's dead. You know why nobody watch it? It's dead, DOA. There's no views. You post it, you get 5 views, nothing. It's dead. It's not a trending topic. The algorithm ain't working out for you. It's nothing gonna help you. It's DOA. Then the frustration kick in. Like, man, I worked on this video for 2 days, 3 days, and I dropped the video and I got 30 views on it, 100 views on it. I did the thumbnail, did the tags, I did the title, I did everything right, and I don't get no traction. A couple of reasons why. The video that you drop is, listen, the world we live in right now is that it's all about the hypeness, right? And if you're not on that train and you dropping videos that's not trending, if you dropping videos that's not about what everybody else is talking about, then yes, your video will probably not do that great. But here is the catcher. Not only do you have to have an audience of people that support you on this platform, which is YouTube, you have to have other platforms where you can market yourself. Marketing is not, listen, once you drop a video, and I'm going to tell you how I do it. I drop a video, right? I instantly go into marketing because I already know that YouTube algorithm is not that great. Listen, they don't cater to us. So that means that I have to go out and grab the eyeballs. That means I have to go out and, post my videos, post links to trusted groups that I'm in. I am in Telegram groups. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Threads. I'm on Facebook. I'm on Instagram. I'm on LinkedIn. I'm all over the place, right? That means when I post my video, every group that I'm in, I have my own groups. I'm on Twitter. I post my video everywhere I can because that's part of marketing. Because you can't trust YouTube to give people links. You can't trust YouTube for notifications. You can't trust YouTube to push your video. You can't trust YouTube for all kinds of things. You can't trust it. That means that you your own marketer. You're a one-man band. Most of us is one-man band. That means you have to do it all for yourself. That means you got to go out and grab the eyeballs. That means you got to go out there and market yourself. That means you have to go out there and put on the white hat and say, you know what, I have to go out here and market myself. Right? And I'm not talking about going spam people channels and spamming on Reddit and all that stuff like that. I'm talking about groups that you are in. I'm in groups, right? So I would tell anybody, join groups. Join different groups, get on Telegram groups, get on different platforms that's cool for you to drop your videos in those platforms. It ain't no secret, people. If you just say, I'm gonna drop my video, then you go back 2 hours later, you got 20 views. The first thing you get is frustrated and say YouTube doesn't help us. YouTube is crap. YouTube don't help the smaller content creator. YouTube don't help us. We can't never get in the algorithm. So what does that mean? You should give up? No. You have to go into a marketing phase. You have to go into marketing. You have to market your craft. Listen, I'm a business owner, so I understand marketing, right? Marketing is, think about this. Every time you go and you flip on, go up and down people's timelines or on Instagram or Facebook or Twitter, different platforms, what do you see? You see Apple marketing, you see Samsung marketing, you see everybody kind of marketing. They're throwing shots and videos and stuff like that on other platforms. You know why? Because that's part of marketing. They want you to know about them. They want people to find them and discover what they're doing. You have to do the same thing. Listen, that is part of the job, people. That is part of this YouTube journey. That's part of what you have to do to get yourself out there. It's part of the job, man. It's part of the job. Marketing yourself is very important. Next is get other trusted content creators to help you. Again, you can't do this by yourself, right? You have content creators out there that's on the struggle bus just like you. So you could put together some trusted friends that's trying to achieve the same goal as you, right? To help you, and y'all can help each other by critiquing each other videos, helping each other out in different videos. Maybe that person have an item that you might want to check out, and maybe you want to review. If y'all that cool and close, but you have to build that relationship up with other content creators. But you build that relationship up with other content creators. Say, hey, look, you have this case that I want to review. Do you still have it? Yeah, most times out of 10, yeah, it's still in the box, man. I already did my video on it. I'm not going to use it no more. I'd send it to you so you can use it and make a video of it. Help each other, baby. You got to help each other. Listen, this game is all about community, right? If you don't have, and the community is not about the people all the time. And it is about the people, but it's about other fellow content creators that's trying to achieve the same goal as you. I'm in a group of folks, right? I'm in a group of content creators and we all trying to achieve the same goal. So we help each other out. We critique each other. We give each other tips and tricks on how to help each other through journeys. We talk about a whole lot of different things. You need help from other content creators. Listen, I don't know it all. I always ask for help. I always ask questions to my fellow content creators about X, Y, and Z, because you cannot do this by yourself, people. And that is something it's almost a must. Next thing, take a break. One of the biggest reasons why people get burnout is because after you organize yourself, you plan a video, you shoot the video, you edit the video, you watch the video, critique yourself and go back and re-edit. You render the video, you post the video, you got the thumbnail, tags, and everything else. You deploy the video, you market yourself. You ask other content creators to help watch the video and critique your performance on that video. After you do all of that, it may be 2-3 days of that type of work. And after that, you need to take a break from that video. You need to take at least a break. Just take some time. Take a minute. Take a break so you could prevent fatigue. One of the things that people have on this platform is burnout. Why do they have burnout? It's because they don't take breaks, and they believe that if they don't post at a certain time, if they don't post multiple videos a week, if they don't post multiple videos a day, if they don't just grind, so-called grind this day and night and every day. Not only that, but they got a household, a full-time job, and everything else in between. And when you have all of that, what happens? You get burnt out. People get frustrated. What do people do? You have these, I'm quitting videos because I'm so burnt out. I'm tired. My head is hurting. I'm getting headaches. I'm tired all the time. My family is fussing at me. My wife, the kids is being neglected. It's a lot of things that's happening. And just because you trying to do something and you're doing it wrong, because you probably listen to other people telling you just post, keep grinding, don't stop. You know, you're going to get there. You're going to get there. Just keep doing what you're doing and stuff like that. Well, you keep hearing that narrative that if you have to post and just keep drawing stuff out there, the quantity instead of quality. Quantity instead of quality. Just throw stuff out there. Don't worry about what other people say. You're going to grow. I promise you, you're going to get there. And then you burnt out, you tired, your head hurt, you family neglect. Everything else happen. And what happens? Content creators quit this platform because they totally burnt out. Take a break. Take a break. A day or two. Then start the process all over again, baby. That's what you got to do. Listen, you got to start the process all over again. But when you start the process all over again, you got to think about it like this. You find tricks on how to make it better, efficient, faster. You have to have time for this stuff. Mostly all the content creators, I ain't gonna say all the content creators, but you have a large percentage of content creators that has full-time jobs and families and still create videos. That means that if you got a full-time job, that means 45 to 60 hours a week. 45 or maybe 40 to 60 hours a week. Some people grind 60 hours a week work days. If you working, just say 40 hours a week, you have a family, you have children. You know what that means? That you have a small percentage of time to make videos because a large percentage of your day going to work. Another large percentage of your day going to family. Then whatever's left going to YouTube. Going to content creation, people. Listen, if YouTube is not your full-time job, and most of people you can't survive off of AdSense, you know that. And I go to another video on how to make multiple streams of income off of YouTube and stuff like that. But if you're not a full-time content creator, that means you have a full-time job. That means you're supporting your family. Now, me, and I talk about this to people that follow me, I have time to do this. It's because the way my work schedule functions, right? It's because me being the owner of a business, it gives me time and opportunity to be in my studio because a lot of my business is at the computer or maybe at the shop or something like that. So I do have a large percentage of my time that I can dedicate to YouTube and to content creation, to my voiceovers, because listen, this YouTube content creation stuff is a business for me also. So I created this YouTube, TikTok and voiceovers and all kinds of different things as a structure of my business. So when I do this, it's for business. Am I a full-time content creator? No. I feel like I'm a full-time content creator because I do be in my studio a lot, but I'm really not a full-time content creator. But I really do. I do videos, I do podcasts, I do live streams, and I do voiceover work. I do promos, do all ads, do all kinds of things. So I guess content creation is kind of my full-time job. I don't know. I just don't feel like it's my full-time job, but maybe it is my full-time job. But I say this, right? I want people to understand that you have to keep it real with yourself before you think that you're going to blow up here on this platform. It's not easy, obviously, but you have to make it to the point where you're comfortable. You listen, rushing and trying to post videos every day and trying to post this every day. What happens when you do that? You find yourself in a flux. You find yourself that you can't maintain that. I've been live streaming for years, right? Live streaming every week for years is probably the most difficult thing to do. because I live stream every Wednesday. I used to live stream on Mondays, but I live stream and I've been live streaming on Wednesdays for years. Every Wednesday, nonstop. That's very difficult to do, because think about it. Wow, I mean, something could come up on a Wednesday, and it has. A lot of things have come up on Wednesdays. I've had situations where it was the middle of a thunderstorm that I couldn't stream, but I still had a stream. I've had situations where it was anniversary, birthdays, and everything else on Wednesdays when I was unable to stream. But I have a group of trusted content creators and friends that was able to fill in for me. That's the key to success, people. You have to surround yourself around trustworthy people, not people that's not for your best interest. You want to have people around you that has your best interest, along with you having their best interest. That's the key, man. Listen, you can watch all the YouTube videos in the world on how to be successful on this platform. The only way you can be successful on this platform, you got to look yourself in the mirror. You have to challenge yourself. It's all about self. It's all about yourself. It's all about yourself, baby. That's what this is all about. This is all about yourself. And if you don't believe in self, you won't make it. If you don't believe in organization, you won't make it. If you don't believe in planning, you don't make it. If you don't believe in critiquing yourself and looking yourself in the mirror and fixing your mistakes and your errors, then you won't make it. If you don't take a break, you won't make it. So these are the things that you have to consider when being a content creator. Is it going to be long? Yes. Is it going to be difficult? Yes. Are you going to be up late at night if you got a family and the only time you can film videos are late at night or early in the morning or the days off from work or something like that? But I would tell you this much. Family come first, people. Family come first. I promise you. Listen, you need family on your side when you're doing this type of stuff, because, you know, if your wife, your spouse don't believe in what you're doing, then this won't work, because the challenge is for you to have somebody to help you. When you're a one-man band, when you're trying to do all this by yourself and you believe that I don't need no help from nobody, I believe I could do all this myself and all that stuff, then you just opening the door for something catastrophic to happen, that you're going to be burnt out, that you're going to be frustrated, that you feel that there's no hope. There's no one to call to. There's no one to talk to. Think about it. I've had a few times of me being frustrated that I had to call a fellow content creator. Sometimes you need people to vent. Sometimes you need to help. Maybe you have to listen to other content creators vent. Right? I mean, listen, man, it is what it is. Sometimes it's frustrating. A lot of people say, oh, man, I can't believe y'all go through all this on YouTube. This is YouTube. You ain't got to go through all this. Listen, this stuff ain't easy, people. And it won't be easy. And stuff like that. So listen, a lot of people ask the question, okay, if you start a YouTube channel with a smartphone and all this, I say this, if you're going to start your YouTube channel, use a smartphone, try to get the best audio that you can, be in a well-lighted area, try to have the area as quiet as possible, plan your videos, shoot your videos, critique yourself in your videos, make sure your audio sound good, make sure your videos look good, and, rewatch your video, critique yourself, upload the video, do your thumbnail tags and everything else, and post your video. If it's a flop, don't worry about it. If it's a flop, market yourself. Do as good, as best as you can to market yourself and go from there. Take your break and start all over again, baby. Sometimes some of those videos that doesn't do well, they will do well down the line. It's called evergreen content. Sometimes you might have a video that get 100 views on it and then come back 6 months later, that might have 2,000 views on it. So sometimes lower viewed video maybe evergreen content. That be the content that might blow up 6 months from now and stuff like that. Take your time, people. Plan and organize yourself. If this stuff ain't that serious to you, but everything that I said in this podcast it's not for you. It's not for you. But if you are serious about your craft, hopefully you've got value out of what I said today in this podcast. I'm going to get on out of here, baby. Listen, I love what I do, baby. Let me tell you something. If you don't know by now, the tech preacher love what he do, and I love what I do, baby. I find myself being very happy doing this type of stuff because my whole mind changed, my structure changed. I don't be all fast and stuff. If I can't get to it today, guess what? I get to it tomorrow, baby. If I don't post a video today, I'll post it tomorrow. If I can't get to it in 2 or 3 days, then it take me 2 or 3 days. If the Oracle want to go on vacation for a couple of days, then hey, guess what? I'm gone, baby. We going. Because if I turn down the Oracle, if I stay up all night, if I come in here and I kill myself to make videos, then it frustrates me, and I'm depressed, and I feel that I can't do it, people. I can't do it. All right, we gonna get on out of here, baby. The Tech Preacher Podcast with Erica. Erica will be back next week, guys. We're gonna have some fun. But you know what? I wanted to address that because I believe that a lot of people ask those questions, man. You know, hey, Weezy, what's your thoughts about, becoming a content creator? I've been doing it for a long time. It's my YouTube channel where I'm at. No, I'm still working towards the ultimate goal. And a lot of people say, okay, well, what's your ultimate goal? My goal doesn't end. I'm going to always move forward, baby. Just because if I reach a goal, that means I'm going to stop? No, I'm going to keep it going, baby. That's what I'm saying. Like, a lot of people say, well, once you reach that goal, you at the mountaintop. Listen, there is no end to the top, baby. It's no end to the top, and you have to realize that. There's no end to the top. All right, we're going to get on out here. I appreciate everybody listening to this podcast. Don't forget about Spotify, baby. I'm on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. I'm on YouTube every Friday. Me and Erica, we do our thing. Don't forget about the late night streams that I do. Make sure you got your notifications on, baby. And this is Tech Preacher. I'm going to get on out here. I'm going to see y'all next week. Same bad place, same bad time, baby. Oh, yeah.